I haven't seen a beatdown of like young and old or young versus old as bad as when Miyagi took down those high school kids.
Mr. Miyagi in Karate Kid just beat up a bunch of
high school kids, and everybody was cool with it.
No,
everyone's like, yeah, that's fine.
The thing we used to say about Karate Kid was if a cop showed up to Miyagi's house the night that Miyagi's like
his birthday,
and he just said to
Daniel's
birthday, he showed up and he said, "Tell me exactly what's been going on here,"
and he told the truth.
He'd be arrested.
Right.
They'd send him to Epstein's Island.
What's wrong? I'm here with this high school boy.
I just asked him to put on some short shorts and wax all of my cars.
I gifted him a silk robe. What is the problem?
I got drunk and passed out while he was in my room.
I don't understand.
I let him drink hot sake.
Why am I?
I put on a catcher's thing and I had him hit me in the chest as hard as he could.
Yeah,
why is that weird?
What's the problem?
Dumped him in the ocean.
Left him in the ocean on a rowboat. I took a rowboat on the.
What could go wrong?
Dumbest idea ever.
Why am I a bad person?
In the ocean?
Why am I?
Hang on a second. I'm gonna kick a few.
Are you his uncle? Are you his father?
No,
his guardian?
I'm the
superintendent of the apartment building he lives
that
in.
He and his mom just moved into. If your kid said,
it is the definition of a predator. It is the definition of like. It is
your kid's like
John Wayne Gacy. If you dress as a clown,
I'm gonna go hang out. Where are you going?
I'm going to hang out with a 60-year-old building superintendent who fought in the war and has a drinking problem.
Forcing me to work. Oh, and he gave me a car.
And he beat up some kids who were bullying.
He gave me a car.
Gave you a car. What did you have to do for that car?
That's the thing I'm the most worried about.
Taught him to trim his tree too.
Had to wax the car.
Did you put that in quotes?
Taught him to trim his tree. The other thing about that thing that was the best moment in that movie that everyone forgets.
Favorite part, and this is we can get it because we were bringing it back to a sports discussion because it's about martial arts.
We don't need to.
We can.
So
you're doing great.
He's making up with Elizabeth Shue.
They're at the arcade
out in the outside. I think they're by like the little
he
slide.
says to her, "I guess you heard about the big karate tournament this weekend."
And she says, "Who hasn't?
Who hasn't?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who in Southern California hasn't heard of this obscure high school karate tournament?
I'm willing to wager, and I would bet with Otani's translator on this one, I'm willing to wager that some of the parents of the kids in that tournament had not heard about that tournament.
Hang on a second. Jimmy's doing karate
Yeah,
now?
he's walking around the house kicking stuff all the time.
So now I got to.
We gotta go.
Oh,
I guess
great.
we gotta go. There goes my Sunday,
Saturday,
wonderful
and Sunday.
I hope he loses in the. I hope he pulls a hamstring in the first.
I hope he loses to that 40-year-old Asian man who there's no reason he should be in this tournament because he's got a receding hairline and he's in the first round.
How's that guy
flips?
in high school? Yeah, 9
That
flips
dude?
and he loses.
9 flips.
9 flips and he loses to get him a body bag. I don't think so.
No.
And no Twitter, meaning everyone had literally called each other to tell them the tournament was coming.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
No.
Who doesn't know about this tournament?
Who hasn't?
When I'm driving in Southern California and there's traffic stacked up on the 405, I'm like, what bizarre junior high school jiu-jitsu competition
It's happening down in Long Beach
to cause a stack up all the way up
what's
here in
going
Los
on?
Angeles?
This is the world we
You
live
can't
in.
get stuck in Southern California high school
karate traffic. It's the
You
worst.
don't
It's
want
literally the worst.
You don't want that smoke.
You don't want it.